Great day, UIGI family. This is Marcus Williams, just coming to you as one of the many ring earners who could have easily did this video for you. So first and foremost, just wanted to really, what we're going to do here today is just put together a nice video. Just going to go over very quickly how you can purchase the UIGI token, and then also how you can also check in and see how your UIGI token is doing whenever you want or need to. Now, this to get the UIGI token is relatively simple. It's easy. However, there are just a couple of steps. So I definitely advise you to make sure that you, number one, watch this video. Watch the video first, especially the parts that pertain to you, because there's if you think about it, there's two different ways in which you can get the coin, which I'm going to go over. You can use PooCoin or you can use Pancake Swap. Okay. Now, the next thing is that there may be some slight differences between, using an iPhone versus an Android, but for the most part, they're all going to work about the same. And then once you decide whether you want to use PooCoin or Pancake Swap, then you need to determine which wallet you want to use to hold your UIGI tokens, right? And that's going to now be between Metamask and or the Trust wallet. All right, those are the two wallets that you can use to hold your UIGI tokens at this time. Okay, so sit tight. This may be a little bit detailed. I'm gonna make it as detailed as possible without it being extremely long. Okay, so let's go ahead and just jump into things. So first, number one, again, welcome to UIGI. So let's start. I'm going to share my screen. Well, I'm going to share my screen from my phone. So things may be look a little bit different, but for the most part, I do believe probably 90% of the people are going to be using or getting set up using their device, using their phone. All right. Now, disclaimer, I do have an iPhone, so I will be using it from the Apple perspective. And as mentioned, it may just be slightly different for those of you who may operate using the Android operating system. Okay, so let me go ahead and share my screen. Well, share my phone, that is. All right, perfect. So here's my screen, okay, on my phone. So for the most part, for starters here, what I advise is that you definitely go to the in the Telegram group, and we'll also make this posted. We have our UIGI token on the Telegram group. Okay, so if we come here, we see once you join, they're going to give you this information, right? It's going to provide you the contract. This is what's known as a contract address. This is where you can track to see what's going on with the coin. And there's also another video here that shows you how to get it. So this is the most important thing here is you want to make sure you copy this address. Now, the easiest way to do it, I've already done it, is I would usually just copy this and then I'll just paste it here. So you guys already see, I already have it here. So I'm going to go here and I'm just going to grab the address. So I highlighted it. I'm going to hit copy. So now I'm going to start with Metamask. Okay. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go into Metamask. Okay. So now from this particular account, you guys already see, I already have it added here, but I'm going to show you how you can get it added to your Metamask. So what you want to do here is, number one, you want to make sure that you're on the Binance Smart Chain. Very important. So on Metamask, right at the top, if I click on wallet, it shows you all of these are different networks. Okay. You want to make sure you are on the Binance Smart Chain. Now on Metamask, this is something you will need to add. Now, someone may ask, how do I add Smart Chain to Metamask? Well, you can do a Google search, just type in how to add Binance Smart Chain on MetaMask, right? And the instructions will populate, and all you need to do is just follow those instructions. Or you can go to a YouTube video that shows you how to add the Binance Smart Chain to MetaMask. Very important. So now once you have added that, you want to make sure you're on a Binance Smart Chain. You want to scroll down, you want to go to import tokens. From import tokens, okay, what you want to do is in token address, you're just going to paste in what we just put there, okay, what we just copied. And it will automatically populate UIGI. It'll automatically put in the decimals, and then you'll just hit import. Very straightforward, very simple, okay? So now once you do that, you will see, just give it some time. You may have to refresh it just by scrolling down. You'll see the UIGI populate here. For one reason or another, I don't know why, on MetaMask, at least on mine, the logos don't populate, but that's okay. I know what it is, all right? So now it's here. So now the next thing is you have to determine how much of the UIGI token you want to purchase, okay? So the next thing you want to do, at least from MetaMask, you could come here to BNB, because it does it to purchase the UIGI token, you can purchase it using BNB. As of now, that's the way that you can do it, okay? You'll purchase BNB. Now, wherever you get BNB from, that's perfectly fine. You can get BNB from anywhere that you have it. If you have it in another exchange, another wallet, perfect. You could just then send it to your MetaMask, right? So you'll just send it over to your MetaMask by clicking on BNB, click on receive, and then send it to yourself, right? The other thing that's pretty cool about MetaMask is you can go to BNB and you can just simply buy some BNB. All right, you'll come here, you'll fill in this part, you'll hit continue, and you'll see here on MetaMask, it gives you the option to make a purchase, to purchase BNB using a debit or credit card. If you have Apple Pay attached to your device, or you could do it as an ACH, okay? And then you just hit continue to the amount. You decide how much you feel comfortable paying, okay? And then it'll give you the quote, and then you can make the purchase, all right? Perfect. So now, we've gotten that. So now you've gotten your BNB, and you got your UIGI token that's been added. All right. So now, again, we're using MetaMask. So you've already done all of the necessary steps that we just talked on. So now what we're going to do is we need to purchase the UIGI token. So again, there's two ways in which you can do this. I'm going to go over both. So now you'll click on the hamburger menu, and then you'll scroll down to browser. And then here, you'll just type in PooCoin, POOCOIN. Okay, you can just do PooCoin. You'll do a search, and you'll just select on the very first one. Boom. Okay. So now, once you're here, you can go to connect, and then you're going to select MetaMask/Trust Wallet, and then it's going to connect you. You see, so I'm automatically connected. All right, it already read that I'm already in MetaMask. So now what I want to do is I want to buy some UIGI tokens. So now my wallet is connected. So now you remember we've already copied the contract address that we got here from the Telegram group, right? We've already copied this address. So you want to make sure you copy the contract address, just hit copy again. And then from PooCoin, you want to go here to where it says trade. Okay. And then in here, you want to keep this, you want to look at this where it says slippage. And PooCoin, you can just keep it as auto slippage. And then here you want to go from BNB. So you have already purchased the BNB to, now it says select the currency. So you're going to select the currency, and you're going to paste that contract address right here. And then you'll see UIGI populates. And then it'll go in here. Okay. And then you can just go ahead and, based off the amount of BNB that you have and that you want to get, then you'll just hit select, you'll just select swap. Okay. Give it some time, the transaction to go through, and then congratulations, you've purchased your UIGI token. Okay. So one of the things that I will recommend here, this is just one of the things that I found, is when you're doing this, you probably don't want to hit max because you want to account for any fees for making the purchase. So I usually would just say, just round down just slightly. So that way you make sure that you have enough to cover what you want to get plus any potential fees, or make sure that you have more than just slightly more BNB than what you want to purchase. So as an example, if you want to get $500 worth of the UIGI token, you might want to make sure that you have, maybe $550 worth of BNB as an example, $600 worth, just to account for any fluctuations. Okay. So that's PooCoin. So now I'm going to hit log out. So maybe you don't want to use PooCoin. Maybe that was a little bit too much for you. The next thing is, or if you're comfortable with maybe using the other option, which is PancakeSwap. Okay. So again, you'll just hit that hamburger menu. You go back to browser. You'll open up a new tab. And then you're going to type in PancakeSwap, just like that. Okay. You're going to hit go. Then again, you're going to do the very first one, pancakeswap.finance. All right. And once more, you're going to hit connect. You're going to just select MetaMask. Boom. So now once I see this, I know my wallet has been connected. Okay. So now we're going to need to do we've already added it. So now what we're going to do is we're going to go to trade right here at the bottom. Trade. So you already have your BNB. So it's connected to your wallet. So it shows you how much BNB you have. So where it says cake or whatever coin is here, you're just going to click here on the drop down arrow. And then again, you're just going to type in or paste the UIGI contract address. And when you do that, it'll populate. Now, I've already added it. So if this is your first time, it's going to ask you to import it into PancakeSwap. Just follow those steps and import it. And then you're going to have the UIGI token. So now, this now puts you in that same position like we were before, where it gives you the opportunity to purchase your UIGI token. So you'll type in however much you want. You can do max or type in an even amount. Or you can even say, I want $1 million. I want 1 million UIGI tokens as an example. Okay. You'll enter the amount. And once you do that, you'll go ahead and select swap. Okay. Mine is not going to allow me to do it because I don't have any BNB at this time in this particular wallet. But once you do that, there'll be an option that'll say swap. So you'll just select that, give it some time, confirm the transactions, and then boom, it'll reflect in your wallet. That is it. That's all that you need to do. Okay. So now that's how we do it in using MetaMask, how to import, and also how to purchase using PancakeSwap and PooCoin. Okay. So now let me disconnect and always disconnect your wallet, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. So now we're finished with that. Now, the next thing that I do want to show you is how to do it using the Trust Wallet. So with Trust, stuff took a nice little hit. All right. So with the Trust Wallet, a little bit different. Okay. So now you're going to do the same thing. So first we want to import the UIGI token. Okay. So in order to import the UIGI token, we want to hit these filters or these gears at the top right. Okay. You're going to search for it. So in the search field, you're just going to paste that contract address that we grabbed earlier. Okay. And when you hit search, it's going to say no assets found. So now you're going to select add custom token, network. Here you want to change this and put it on BNB Smartchain. Okay. Then you're going to put the contract address again. For name. So now on Trust Wallet, this doesn't populate automatically. You're going to type in UIGI symbol. You'll do UIGI. Decimals, you'll do 9, okay? And then you'll just simply hit save, okay? Now, once you have done that, I just want to make sure that I already, yeah, once you have done that, okay, it'll be here. So UIGI official. So I don't use the trust wallet for my UIGI tokens, but it is now here, okay? So now what you'll do, in order to use trust wallet to connect with PooCoin or PancakeSwap, you now have to actually physically use your browser. So now I'm going to go to my browser. I use Safari. What I'm going to do here is I'm going to go to PancakeSwap. I just do a search on PancakeSwap, and then I'm just going to go to the very first one, PancakeSwap. All right. So now once more, I'm going to come here and I'm going to hit connect. Then I'm going to say more, and then I'm going to select trust wallet. Then it's asking me, do I want to connect to my trust wallet? So I'm going to hit connect. And now I'm connected to my trust wallet. Okay. And now we're literally going to do the same exact thing like we just did and went through the steps using the MetaMask. Nothing changes from here. You'll just hit trade, right? You'll click on cake. You'll put the address here once more. See, it says import this time. I understand import. So now the BNB that I have, I'll just go ahead and decide how much of the UIGI token that I want, enter the amount, hit swap, okay? So now we're finished with that one. So now let's take a look here, and now let's go back to trust. Now the other option is PooCoin. So now if we go back to our browser, now we can go to PooCoin. And now we're going to hit connect again. MetaMask / trust wallet. I'm sorry, with this one now connect, wallet connect. Okay, now it's going to pick up that we do have the trust wallet. And this, again, once more, the same thing. Now you're going to hit trade, keep the slippage on auto, BNB, you have your BNB, select currency. You'll paste the UIGI token address once more, and then you'll just swap your BNB for the UIGI token, okay? So now, oh, one thing that I did skip, I apologize, or missed, is also here within the trust wallet. You want to make sure you do not have to add the Binance Smart Chain. Okay, this already recognizes it. However, you can also purchase directly here. You'll just hit the buy icon, and then you could just hit on Smart Chain, and then you could purchase directly here. Okay, as well. All right, using a third-party provider, type in however much you want, hit next, and then you'll just follow these steps in these directions. Okay, so that is how you get the token. All right. So now, the next thing that I want to share is how can you check to see, especially with us, with certain events, we want to make sure that with certain events that UIGI put together, we may have certain requirements as to how much of the UIGI token you may need to have in order to participate. Now, of course, keep in mind that the price is going to fluctuate, is going to go up and down. So one way that you can always check. So again, I keep mine in MetaMask. So once this loads up, okay, so I make sure that I'm still back on the Binance Smart Chain. I'm going to hit the hamburger menu. I'm going to go to browser. If I type in PooCoin as an example, Okay, I'm going to connect my wallet. Okay, now if I come here, if I leave this here and I just come here to, and I type in, paste the contract address here. So you might want to save this, as you can see. And I come here, this tells me that my 1,032,350 UIGI tokens that I hold, it's currently now worth $146.65 as of today, Monday, June 20th at 10:17 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Okay. So that's how I can tell how much I have. Okay. Now, let's say I was using PancakeSwap. There may be some slight variations. So if I come here, I just open up another browser by hitting the plus sign. If I go to PancakeSwap now, once more, go to the very first one. My wallet is still connected. So now, PancakeSwap, there may be another way, but this is what I found to be, relatively easy and simple for me, is I will just hit trade. And then I will, where it says BNB, I will turn that into the UIGI token. So it already reads how much I have. So I'll just click on UIGI. And then where this bottom one is, because this is converting this to this. This little arrow is saying, I want this to see what this is. So now in this arrow, I'll click on cake. And what I do is I just type in USDT. So USDT, that is tethered to the US dollar, right? So it gives me an idea as to how much is worth in US dollars, okay? And fiat, if you will. So now if I hit max, again, it tells me my 1,032,350 UIGI tokens is worth right under, 144 and 91 cents. Okay. And of course, if you're using the trust wallet, you'll do the same exact thing and it'll show you the same exact type of information. All right. So that's everything. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. All right, so that's everything. That is how to get the coin using MetaMask or the Trust Wallet, and then how to get the coin, either whether you want to use PooCoin or if you want to use PancakeSwap. All right. So just make sure whichever wallet you want to use, make sure you watch that section of the video, and whichever route you want to take between using PooCoin or PancakeSwap. All right. Hope this was helpful. Make sure you follow the UIGI token Telegram group so that way you can have the token address. Very, very important. And make sure you watch just do a Google search on how, if you use MetaMask, how to add the Binance Smart Chain to your MetaMask wallet. All right. All right, family. Hope this was helpful. Look forward to meeting and seeing each and every single one of you throughout all of our various events that will be taking place with UIGI over the next couple weeks, over the next couple of months, over the next few years, as we make UIGI a household name. All right. So with that, you all take care. Enjoy the rest of your day, the rest of your evening, the rest of your afternoon.